The head coach in his 8th season at Governor State University, P. Gonzalez. Your officials are Jim Kuzella and Sean Dehaney. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time,
welcome to Governor State University for women's volleyball. We're coming to you live from the Arc. In tonight's matchup, the Jaguars are taking on the 1-5 Cougars of St. Xavier. Hello, everybody. I am Zamar Tompkins, and with me here tonight is one of my absolute all-time favorite, one of the most popular Jaguars of all time. You might have seen her on the internet with Coco Jones.
Oh yeah, I gotta stop.
But also one of my all-time favorite Jaguars of all time, Miss Nakia Driver. Kia, how you doing today?
Man, I am doing good. It feels good to be back on old stomping grounds. I appreciate y'all for having me back.
It feels good to have Kia back in the house that Kia built. Like GSU is always gonna be Kia's house, so we happy to have you here. It looked like we got a volleyball contest getting ready to go underway. So
oh yeah.
The Jaguars, you know, this is very early in the season for them.
It is.
And they playing a home game here for the first time this year. They've been playing on tournaments for quite a while, but now we back home. So what I want to do tonight before we get ready to get into the game, I want to talk about the keys to the game so we can make sure the Jaguars get a chance.
Oh yeah.
To put their best foot forward here tonight. So you want to do that real quick?
I love the keys of the game. So key number one, we have team chemistry. All they need to do as youngins is learn quick. Their classes are not the only place that will be tested.
All right,
Coming in.
Key number two, that's going to be communication.
Oh, yeah. Communication is huge. With so many new players, you have to know how to communicate on and off the court for success.
All right, and the last key is key number three, which is ignore errors.
Please ignore the errors. Being a young team, I mean, there's going to be mistakes, but you have to learn from them and move on. So with that key, we just need to focus on the error and don't focus so much on the action.
All right. Sounds like we are ready to play. The ball's out there. The flags are ready to wave. The ladies have stretched. And the referee is looking like he's ready to go. So St. Xavier is up. Serve is up and over. And an early one.
It's early on with that communication.
It's like you just said, communication. You got to make sure we talking out there. Kaylee Ritter with the early points for her team. And another one. Cougars are off to a hot start. Jaguars need to find a bucket of water.
Oh, man. It's been hot outside, and it's hot on this court.
All right, we got a nice volley going here. Julia Reyes in the right spot at the right time. Jaguars cannot get it back over, though.
It seemed like with St. Xavier, though, they have that finesse on the ball. You see those nice soft touches coming off their fingertips.
Oh, yeah. Pacheco with the set.
And there we go. You return with that finesse.
And the Jaguars are on the board. I'm excited to see who's going to be serving for the Jaguars here. And this is another one of my favorite Jaguars.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Ureli Pacheco.
Definitely one of my faves. Oh.
A lot of oomph on that one. Jaguars sending the oomph right back.
You see them communicating more on the court. And it's little mistakes like that. Like, they're going to have to make sure they're being very clean and precise with their hits.
Oh, yeah. But, you know, it's very early in the season, and it's very early in the evening. I'm not expecting those tiny mistakes to continue throughout the night. So would love to see how the Jaguars correct that.
Oh, yeah. Jaguars are known for coming back. And just like that.
Like you said, Jaguars come back. Let's see if they can keep it going, trending in the right direction right now. Mia Barr serving for the Jaguars here.
Nice straightforward serve.
Jennifer Barr-Wicca.
You see that block responded back? And this is what I'm talking about. The Jaguars are getting ready to set the tone to let them know, not in our house.
All right, we got a lot of back and forth going on right now. That's to be expected in a volleyball game, though, right?
Yes, sir. Ah, nice straightforward serve.
Up and over.
Oh!
Ooh.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Wow. I'm kind of speechless after that. I didn't even see that one coming. It don't seem like the Cougars did either. Good effort for the Jaguars right there. And get it back over.
Ah, the fake out for St. Xavier didn't work so well, but the Jaguars come off on top.
Score is tied at 5, and Jennifer Barr-Wicca is serving for the Jaguars. Great block at the net.
And again.
It's starting to look like it's going to be kind of hard to get something past that net here tonight.
This is what I love to see. It's reminding me of my old favorite dynamic duo, Action Jackson. You remember her?
Oh, Action Jackson and Coco.
And Coco? Come on now.
Two of my all-time faves. I feel like I'm sounding like I got way too many favorite Jaguars, but I mean it. These are the ones I really love.
Oh, yeah. We love a good fave Jaguar this time of year. Ah. Serve came up short. It's all right.
That's all right. Again, those are the little mistakes that we plan on correcting later on.
Oh, yeah. Got some nice back and forth going on.
Not only on the court, but on the scoreboard as
well.
Oh,
yeah. Keeping the audience on their toes.
Abby Opilka serving. Her serve is up and over. Great block at the net for the Jaguars. Cougars do get this one through.
Barely. You saw how that ball rolled off the net and just dropped slightly onto the Jaguars floor?
You know, sometimes a little luck goes a long way. Jaguars sending that one back over. Ooh, good hands by Julia Reyes. Another one here for the Cougars. Opilka serving again for the Cougars.
Ooh.
Boy,
Number
the attitude he
10.
approached that ball with.
Barach put some umph on that ball.
Whole lot of umph. Good hands. sends that one back over.
Uh-oh.
Another point here for the Cougars.
I like how the Jaguars laughed that one off. They said, it's all right. We got it. They putting that communication into effect. I love to see it.
Also, too, you know, even in the heat of competition, you still got to make sure you're having fun in these situations.
Oh, yeah, that's what it's all about.
Way to pick a spot right there for the Jaguars.
Number 11 is Mia Barr. From Belgrade, Serbia, Alex Barr, Serbia.
There go that finesse. Jaguars gotta be ready for those.
Jaguars definitely got to make sure we being ready for those little slight tips that come across the net.
Good eye.
There for Courtney Hunter. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Miss Curve Serve herself, Julia Reyes.
Look at that. Beautiful. They can't keep up.
Exactly. Exactly. Julia Reyes has earned herself a chance to serve once again. Let's see what she can do with it.
They can't keep up. And she know exactly where to hit every time.
She's a elite level player at that right there. She knows exactly, like you said, she knows exactly where to put it.
Nice back and forth going. Nice block. And they respond back at them with their own game.
Jaguars are rolling right now.
13, serving 11.
The Cougars will figure something out. They are back on the board.
It's all right, Reyes said. I got my 2-3 aces in. That's all she could ask for.
She did what she needed to do to get the Jaguars on top. Let's see if we can hold on to this slight lead.
That was a tough one.
That is a tough one. Point for the Cougars, and we're all tied at 13.
Petty points is what I like to call those.
Ooh, somebody ought to put that on the stat sheet.
Oh my gosh. If I was behind that ball, I would have ran too.
Let me ask you a question. You think she hold grudges? Because I feel like she had something to prove on that one.
You know, that's a tough question, and I'm gonna say I think so. Because she put some heat behind that ball.
Put a whole lot on it.
You know, they say if you can't stand the heat, get up out the kitchen. And the Jaguars are definitely pushing St. Xavier away.
Ooh, that one was just inside.
15, serving 14.
a little too powerful on it. If she just would have came down a little bit more on top of the ball, that would have been perfect.
Still a lot of room for growth here in this set, though.
Oh, yeah.
Good response from the Jaguars to keep that one alive.
Uh-oh.
Good hands at the net. Jennifer Barwicka.
This is exactly what I love to see at our own home.
Gotta love being in the arc. Communication was just a little slightly off on the response.
Slightly off, but I love the chemistry that I'm seeing between them. I mean, we talked about them being young earlier, but they're showing up and showing out right now.
Also, too, give them credit. You know, a lot of turnover from last year's roster, and the ladies got to still be trying to figure out where everybody's going to be. So, can't expect everything to be perfect right out the gate.
That's true.
18 serving 15.
Inside, Jaguars get a point right there. Quite a game we having right now for the product out of Serbia. Shout out to Serbia.
Oh, yeah.
2-2 Ortiz is number 15 for the Jaguars.
Juju Ortiz serving for the Jaguars.
Oh.
You gotta love a heart to keep that one alive, though.
They set that up nice. I thought we was in basketball season for a minute.
Right? Thought this was slam
With
ball
the
for
look
a
off,
second.
did you see it?
Gotta be a trampoline on the floor or something the way they got up for that. That's a tough one. We got a timeout courtesy of the Jaguars, so we're going to take a timeout on our own broadcast. Don't go far. We will be right back. Score is 16-20. Cougars up over the Jaguars.
Again, are you sure these teams are in the CCAC? Wildcat, Tiger, Panther, Bobcats.
Rockets? I don't know. I ain't never seen that one before.
They look like bees. The fighting bees, right?
It looks like it would be like the Tide or something.
All right, and we are back. Cougars serving here. Abby Opilka will do the honors. Get that one back over for the Jaguars.
Another petty point.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the call was there, but it does result in a point for the Cougars here.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Love
Petty
it.
points never win. You know, in basketball, they say ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie. You can say that here tonight, too.
Ball don't lie. Because after every petty point thus far, the Jaguars have been showing like, nah. St. Xavier trying to respond back. Jaguars coming off on top. That's what I'm talking about.
18 serving 21. Vanessa Segura from San Antonio, Texas, serving.
Serve is over for Segura.
Another nice block.
And the Jaguars are just not having it. Ureli Pacheco at the net with Deborah Ortiz. Both of them are just saying no, no, no.
I love to see a veteran pick up a newbie and show them the way.
Exactly. A little too much dip on the chip that time.
A little bit too much. You know, that's what they say, too much sauce.
Gotta be careful though, because you can get lost in the sauce.
Oh,
I've seen it. Not pretty.
he's speaking facts.
Another point for the Cougars here. They get inching closer to that magic number 25 to wrap up the first set. That one didn't look like it was going to make it over, but it did.
Nice.
Jaguars.
These teams are not letting up, but Jaguars come off on top.
And the Jaguars crack the 20-point threshold.
Alex Barat serving.
Oh, you see how she threw that up?
Way to be there. Point does end up in the hands of the Cougars. They're just 1 point away from wrapping up the first set here.
Courtney Hunter serving for the set.
Jaguars keeping the fight alive for now. And that's the first set, 25-20. Cougars take it. We're going to take a break in the broadcast, and we'll be back to get started with set number 2. Don't go far. We are in the Arc.
A new art piece has been added to the #1 nationally ranked Nathan Manilow Sculpture Park. Stargazing with contrails was added to the NATE in 2021. This steel monument can be seen across the GSU pond and stands at 21 feet tall. Chicago artist Terrence Karpowitz created the piece with the generous gifts from Paula and Linda Uzero. The Nathan Manilow Sculpture Park is free to the public and is open year-round with over 30 different art pieces scattered throughout the GSU landscape. Come visit the NATE the next time you are in the Chicago Southland. You will not be disappointed.
Healing starts with compassion and care. The Counseling and Wellness Center is here to provide, mental and physical health support to the campus community. We're here to provide an avenue for students to feel like, okay, we have someone who can help us. The type of services that our counselors provide is stuff specific to, like, if people are having difficulties transitioning to the university, or maybe they have a history or are experiencing anxiety concerns, depression. Sometimes they have relationship concerns. If a student is interested in reaching out to our office, we let them know that they can either walk in, you can call, or you can schedule or request an appointment online. So the health center provides services in regards to, like, physical health. So if a student has any type of like minor illness, or maybe they need like their immunizations completed, they can come to the health center to provide that. Cassandra Brooks is our nurse practitioner who works with our students, and she definitely has an understanding of the campus. We encourage students to schedule an appointment online to get an appointment to meet with a nurse practitioner.
All right, we are back, just about ready to get started with the second set here. Jaguars did fall in the first one. Kia, after watching the Jaguars in that first set, tell me what improvements are you looking to see them make for the second one?
I mean, the Jaguars had some really good rallies going back and forth with St. Xavier. A couple of things that I'm looking for is for them to just ignore those errors like we talked about as one of the keys to the game. Learn from those little petty mistakes and just move forward. Other than that, Jaguars are starting off fantastic. That wasn't a bad start. 20-25, I like to see it.
Yeah, to add on that, I will agree the Jaguars have been off to a great start. But I would definitely like to see them find a way to run through that number 25.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we had a lot of back and forth there, but we couldn't quite find a way to get to 25. And it looks like we off to a good start here following Ureli Pacheco's serve there. So I'm going to be quiet and let them do what they do, because I just talk about the game. They actually play it.
Right, they actually play it. You know, I could never get out there and step on the court.
Not me. Ooh. Tough call, hard to see in real time.
Yeah, because if you would have left that up to me, I would have said that was in by like a half inch.
Yeah, I got a monitor here. I can't even see it, but I did see that one was outside.
Yeah, now we saw that.
Everybody saw that one. Vanessa Segura serving for the Jaguars here. Let's see what she can do with it.
She swung at the ball like it was a baseball.
Segura. Ooh. A little too much on that one.
Too much attack on the attack.
I like that one. That was slick right there.
Yeah, I love to see it.
I like when we get the real quick action like that. You're not sure what's happening or who's doing what. But you just know they're putting a point on the scoreboard for the Jaguars.
Oh, yeah. We love a good point on the board this time of year.
Speaking of which, Juju Ortiz is serving for the Jaguars. Let's see if she can add to that total.
Gets right past Ureli by a slither.
Ariel Hoskins serving for the Cougars.
Nice
way to
save.
get there.
Jaguars aren't letting up.
And the Jaguars
Yeah.
take the point. See, now, that's what I'm talking about right there. The fight that they had on that last play, if they can do that and just run through that number 25, we can come away with this set.
Yeah, we can.
Emma Marchukaitis serving for the Jaguars. Love seeing her out there.
Another vet.
Another fan favorite. Another one of my favorite Jaguars.
Nice communication coming from the Jaguars. The save just wasn't good enough.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
You gotta watch your hands on the net for sure.
Yeah. It's definitely something the Jaguars can bounce back from still early in this set. And the Jaguars come away with the point there.
5 serving 4. From Belgrade, Serbia, Alex Barak serving.
Alex Barak serving for the Jaguars.
Do you see how high she gets the ball in the sky?
Yes, I do. And point for the Cougars, they tied up at 5.
Cougars is tied at 5. Jenny Tenson's number 20 for the Cougars.
Kaylee Bourne serving for the Cougars. Ooh, just a little too much on that one.
6 serving 5.
Bourne gets another chance at it.
Kaylee Bourne serving.
Yeah. Is it me? Or do it seem like they be trying to deflate the ball when they hit it?
Oh, yeah, no, definitely her. But Barak, she is smacking that thing a ton. And I would expect nothing less.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's always a couple powerful hitters coming from the Jaguars.
Oh, yeah.
I love how active Coach Gonzalez is being with his players this year. He's trying to get them to correct those little petty mistakes, and I love how they're just tuning in, listening to them. This is the chemistry that I'm talking about all around. Did
Jaguars
you
trying to
see?
go for a little bit of a trick there. Not quite, but we still love them.
Yeah, I thought Ureli was coming up with the lay.
It definitely looks like she had a fillet going on.
Uh-oh.
Wow, Wicker picking her spots. Knew exactly where to put that one.
That's what you call a good IQ right there.
Haley Stewart checks in, gives Emma Marchukaitis a break. Pacheco's serve looks good.
Oh, yeah.
Not gonna lie, I got a little nervous. It looked like it was coming over here for a second.
I was going to catch it and be like, now who got game? Like, oh okay.
Yeah, I'd have caught it. I wouldn't know what to do with it after that, though. I'd have just gave it to Ureli.
I think that would be both our best bet. St. Xavier turns around and return the favor to us. The disrespect.
And you see, that's the back and forth that we've been talking about. You know, that works sometimes, but sometimes you got to find a way to get some separation.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm hoping the Jaguars can figure out. It's a little too much on it.
No, they gave us the point. We're in there.
Okay, well, hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, I saw that. See, they going back and forth, but like you said, if the Jaguars can figure out how to find that separation, it's not going to look good for St. Xavier. They just gave up.
A little miscommunication right there for the Cougars, and the Jaguars will take that point.
Number 19 for the Jaguars.
I feel like they're
serving for the Jaguars. You were saying?
I feel like the Jaguars and St. Xavier are playing a game of Russian roulette right now. Like, who's going to get to 25 first?
Oh, yeah. And that's a dangerous game to be playing.
Especially if you coming behind the ball from Barack.
Yeah, shout out to Serbia. Hands for the Jaguars there. Want to get that one back over.
Too much sauce again.
Caught it right on the fingertips.
We hit it. They should have let that one go out.
Well, I would have loved for them to do such a thing.
Nice save.
Way to get there.
There we go. Not in my house.
You might catch me on the road.
But not in my house.
Yeah, I love how Alex Barack is taking possession of the arc. Point for the Jaguars. See if they can keep the momentum going.
Look like the Jaguars got St. Xavier shaking out their socks.
Way to not go for the fake.
There we go. Urelli called that one for her. I love it. She said, yeah, right here, right here, right here. She said, oh, yeah.
Tell she wasn't ready for it. The Cougars are going to take a timeout here, so we're going to take a break while on the broadcast. Score is 14-11. Jaguars up here in the second set. Don't go far because we are in the arc.
Hey, Ty, you writing the script for tonight's game?
No, I thought Jamie had it.
Okay. Yo, Jamin, you write the script for tonight's game?
Nah, I'm doing graphics. Pretty sure Michaela was, though.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out, what do you think we should do for some of the videos?
Hey, Michaela.
Already. Hold on real quick. What's
Are
up?
you writing the script for tonight's game?
No, I thought the new dude was doing it. You could check with him.
All right. Hey, Jack. Were you just taking a cat nap?
Unbelievable. All right, and we are back. Jaguars serving. Emma Marchikadis will do the honors. Again, love seeing Emma out there.
Did she roll that off her back?
I'm not even sure.
Ah.
Sign out. Cougars. Number 1 is Abby Gentile. Abby Opilka serving.
Opilka serving for the Cougars here. Way to get there.
It's looking real nasty right now. I don't know what happened during that timeout, but
I feel like the Jaguars should call one of their own to get some of that going.
oh yeah.
Opilka serve is up and over. And you can tell the Cougars are really picking their spots well, especially after that last one.
They are. They finding their way in this jungle here. I need the Jaguars to come back on top. There we go. We'll take it.
Jaguars do catch a break with that one. And Alex Barak serving here for the Jaguars.
Hoping they'll really take advantage of this. Wow, Petty, she stepped over the line, so they gave the point to the Cougars.
I gotta agree, that one just felt really petty, but I mean, rules are rules, so. Nice serve from Kaylee Bourne, good effort at the net for both teams. Cougars will recapture the lead here.
They took her out. That was a hit that I wouldn't want to be behind personally either.
Likewise.
She took it like a champ though. Oh. I think that it's just the thing that all Courtneys have strong kids now.
Oh, that's got to be it. I think we're going to take a timeout here so we can kind of do some research behind that one. So we're going to take a break in the broadcast. We'll be right back. Cougars up over Jaguars 18-15 here in the second set. They'll go far because we are in the arc. for it to be open tonight here in the Arc. We do got a packed house. I love when I see whether they're opposing fans or fans of the GSU. I love when they bring them babies out.
Yes. I love to see it. And this is a packed house. This is the most I've seen it packed for the Lady Jaguars. So kudos. Shout out to the families and supporters.
Good hands at the net right there for the Jaguars. Again, good hands at the net.
Nice
Way to
save.
get there for Emma Montikaitis.
Yeah. Emma said she had to make up for that last hit.
Not playing around. Jennifer Barwicka checks in.
Nice block.
Yes, and the Jaguars
had the Cougars running out the jungle. I love to see it.
Jaguars really got it cooking right now. Ooh.
No way. But I'm just a commentator, so I'm going to just be quiet.
Hey, no stripes on these shirts. But that was definitely a tough one.
Nice setup.
Again, the Cougars beat the Jaguars to the 20-point threshold. Not quite a victory for this set, but a little bit of a head start. Jaguars looking for something here.
Anything. I love it.
And we will take that one from Vanessa Segura.
Soft touch, dripping in finesse.
And her 5'3" frame did not stop her from getting up to put that one down. Really Pacheco serving for the Jaguars here.
The rally.
Hard to get a word in here.
Right. It's getting intense.
Got to give credit where credit is due. That was a great play for the Cougars there.
It was. I hate to say it, but it was.
Found a great spot and an even better angle to put it at to get it there. Another misjudgment right there for the Jaguars. Becomes a point for the Cougars.
It's not looking good for the Jaguars.
Yeah, these are the moments, though, where it's important to not get down on yourself. Again, ignore the errors.
Correct. Nice save. Way to come back.
Comeback got to start somewhere. Why not let it be right there?
Okay. Now let's see if the Jaguars can stay with these serves.
Way to be there.
And just like that, a serve given up. This is the match point right here. Let's see if the Cougars come off on top or if the Jaguars can put a stop to it. Easy.
I feel like Jennifer Barwicka still got some game left to go for this set.
2-2 Ortiz, number 15, number 19 is Deborah Ortiz. 2-2 Ortiz, serving.
All the Jaguars have to do is stay on top of this.
Way to get there.
Nice communication. Yeah. Uh-oh. You see the animosity between St. Xavier against St. Xavier. It's not even against the Jaguars anymore.
2-2 Ortiz, serving.
This is what we need. Oh, yeah. Nice ace. Woo.
And we got a timeout on the floor.
Did
for
you
the
see
Cougars.
Ortez's little eat 'em up dance? I loved it.
And we're going to think about it on our way to a commercial break. The score is currently 24-22, Cougars up over the Jaguars. The Jaguars are coming back, so don't go far because we are in the arc.
At Governor State University, we are committed to providing veterans with the same dedication and service that they have provided to their country. In 2018, GSU was named the Best for Vet School by Military Times, while U.S. Veterans Magazine honored it as one of the best for the third year in a row. The Veterans Resource Center offers military representatives who understand where you've been and where you want to go.
At the Veterans Resource Center, a majority of my staff is veteran students attending here full-time. They are better equipped to help new students navigate through their college experience while attending Governor State University. Here at the Veterans Resource Center, we have the ability to award federal and state benefits through the financial aid portal. We're one of the few universities in the state.
All right, the Jaguars have it at hand right now. Jaguars get another point.
We love the net points. Nice block.
Way to keep it alive.
Yeah. She tried to take her head off with that one.
And you gotta love it.
Again.
I'm feeding her every time.
Ah!
Ooh. And you hate to see the Jaguars come so close to the comeback and let it go like that, but sometimes a little luck just goes a long way, even if it is for the Cougars. That was the end of the second set. Scores 25-23. Cougars up over the Jaguars, 2-0. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back with the start of the third set. Don't go far because we are in the arc.
At Governor State University, we are committed to providing veterans with the same dedication and service that they have provided to their country. In 2018, GSU was named the Best for Vet School by Military Times, while U.S. Veterans Magazine honored it as one of the best for the third year in a row. The Veterans Resource Center offers military representatives who understand where you've been and where you want to go.
At the Veterans Resource Center, a majority of my staff is veteran students attending here full-time. They are better equipped to help new students navigate through their college experience while attending Governor State University. Here at the Veterans Resource Center, we have the ability to award federal and state benefits through the financial aid portal. We're one of the few universities in the state that actually does that in-house in a one-stop shop Veterans Resource Center. I think you would be pleasantly surprised to find out that we have almost 400 military-connected students attending the university, representing all 4 colleges. So if you're attending the university as a veteran or military-connected students, you'll never be alone.
Dining is back at Governor State University. With a complete remodel in 2020, the GSU Cafe has a modern feel. Glass window seating overlooks the beautiful GSU Pond. Unique lighting gives a sense of warmth and coziness. And the cuisine. Pristine ingredients are used like hand-grounded coffee beans, fresh fruit, submarine fillings, and hot oven pizza. Students with a My One card can add a meal plan that best fits their appetite. Visit the GSU Cafe the next time you're on campus. Savor the fresh.
All right, we are back, just about ready to get started with the third set here. Jaguars are in a hole, but it's always possible to climb out of said hole.
Oh, yeah, it is.
You just got to start using those claws.
Z, let's talk about you. You got a lot of faves, but I didn't mention that you're one of my faves.
Oh,
I don't think that the audience is seeing or recognizing that it's you behind these commercials. I
Hey.
see you got some screen time going. I love it.
You know, I like to dominate as much of the screen time for this broadcast as possible. So if I'm going to be in a commercial, I'm going to be in a commercial.
Oh, I love it.
But I do appreciate, you know, getting those flowers back. Because I love handing them out all the time. But, you know, I always tell people, I can't be messing around with nobody that's not going to give me my love back. So.
Hey, that's true. It's all about what you put out is what you're going to get back.
I got to get it back.
Oh, yeah.
I got to put it back out there.
Correct.
Come on now.
I love to see it. Let's hope that the Jaguars can get back what they deserve.
Ooh, way to be ready. Tough hit to take there on that one. Haley Ritter serving for the Cougars here.
Look like they need a cleanup on our side of the house. There we go. Yeah, Brock said, "Come on, don't play with me."
I gotta point out too, we got one of my other favorite Jaguars, Miss Lottie Miller, sitting here at the scores table. She might not be a point guard for the Jaguars currently, but she's still throwing dimes, you know, making sure we're cleaning up.
Hey.
With the towels that she's throwing out there.
That girl, you saw it though?
Dime.
Did you see the flick of the wrist?
Yes. And that's why I'm saying, you're one of my favorite Jaguars, you're always going to be that.
I love it. I love it.
Good hands at the net, ladies. Cougars really worked for that one.
little miscommunication coming from the Jaguars. This is what we don't need if they want to catch back up.
What we do need is points, and the Jaguars do get one right there.
Again, we love those net points.
We'll take them any way we can get them. Relly Pacheco serving for the Jaguars here. Jaguars get another point there. Pacheco get a chance to serve, and I want to see the Jaguars try to do the work early here in this set. See if they can recapture a lead. Just inside. Cougars take a point there. Number 16, Katie DeHaan coming in to serve for the Cougars.
Got a nice rally going back and forth.
Get that one back over there.
Yes, another net point for the Jaguars. We'll take it. They
will
fought for
take
that
it.
one.
And another point for the Jaguars. The score is tied at 4. Let's see if we can get more for the Jaguars. Mia Barr serving.
So we come up short.
And that's all right. Cougars take a 1-point lead here.
She tried to take her head off.
She was trying to put a hole in the ball with that one.
There we go.
And the Jaguars recapture the lead behind Jennifer Barwick on that one.
Yeah, it looked like she took Hoskins' head off for a minute.
Boy. But it is still intact, and that's a good sign for her.
And the Cougars respond.
Again, a lot of back and forth in this one. The first 2 sets, and this third is nothing different.
Peroxide, I love the team effort. My bad, guys. She saw her mistake. It's not gonna happen again.
Accountability, that's one of the quickest ways to become one of my favorite Jaguars.
Oh yeah, I love some good accountability.
We've been taking a lot of these petty points and the net points, but that one, we earned that one.
Oh, we earned it.
I love to see it.
And she leading with 12 kills right now.
That's coming into the second set. The third set, actually.
Yeah.
We get another point here.
And we got a nice rally going back and forth. Both teams putting up a fight. Nice save.
Way to keep it alive. Almost got a chance to send it back over.
Almost is never enough.
It's not. But you still got to love that effort.
For the Cougars. Haley Warren serving.
Ooh.
Right on the money.
Just inside.
You know, with the Jaguars, at this point, they're going to just have to start going after those. You can't trust them. You can't trust them. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Well, I was going to say, maybe they trusted that one.
Yeah.
But I definitely feel the sentiment that you were expressing there. You know, so we gotta make sure we're using proper judgment. That's a good idea from the Cougars there, but the Jaguars do send it back. Cougars take the point here. Score is currently 8-10. Cougars up over the Jaguars. It's a little bit too much separation for me in the situation that the Jaguars are in right now. Courtney Hunter serving for the Cougars.
Nice. Jaguars are able to come back with a point. Again, we got some tip for tat going.
Closing that gap a little bit. Miss Curve serve herself. Julie Reyes on the serve there.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking for some more.
That was a beautiful play from
I was just about to say, I'm looking for another ace or 2 or 3.
4 or 5. Why not? Why stop there?
Okay.
Very ferocious right now.
There we go.
Jennifer Barr-Winkler, way to put that one down.
And the Jaguars return the favor.
Relly Pacheco serving for the Jaguars here.
I love the finesse that the Jaguars put on the ball.
That one didn't quite go where it needed to.
It didn't.
But again, very early in the season.
It looks good.
Looking for the Jaguars to end up correcting those mistakes at some point. That was a close call there.
And the intensity that you feel on the court right now. I'm not even out there playing, and I feel like I'm sweating.
I almost feel like I want to get out there
and
play. Like I want to go make a difference.
Man, if they put me in the game, I'm going to be benched.
Yeah,
for sure.
I was going to say, the only difference I'm going to make is that we would be down by a little bit more. A lot of bit more.
A lot of bit more. Yeah, I actually tried to play volleyball once here for Governor State during my off season, and yeah, it didn't work out too well.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of surprising, man. I feel like you type of person is usually good at like anything that you're trying.
You know, almost, but that one,
Okay.
They said, yeah, kid, you stick to basketball, stick to cross country.
Stick to all the other sports we got here.
All right.
This one just might not be yours.
Yeah, no, it wasn't for me at all. Cougars are steady, taking the lead right now. Let's see if the Jaguars can manage to make a strong comeback.
Another point for the Cougars here.
16-11.
Ariel Hoskins serving for the Cougars here. Jaguars getting some substitutions.
Now is Delgado Yang is number 4 for the Jaguars.
Looks like the refs got everything straightened out. Cougars serving here. Ariel Hoskins with that one.
Uh-oh, with the substitutions coming in, it's making the Jaguars look good.
Deborah Ortiz stepping in, and Jennifer Barwicker serving for the Jaguars. A little too much on that one. Send that one back over. Oh. And Kaylee Ritter picking a nice spot right there to put the ball.
18-12.
It'll be very interesting to know what the Jaguars are saying in their huddle just now.
Yeah, I would like to know what they were talking about, because usually when we see them come back from a timeout or from the to the next match, they're coming out strong, but right now they're trailing behind.
Yeah.
19-12.
I would imagine Julie Reyes is telling her teammates to ignore those errors and find a way to stay focused here at the task at hand.
Yeah, I believe so too.
That's a point for the Jaguars.
We'll take all the points that we could get.
Expeditiously.
Nice serve coming from the Lady Jaguars.
And keep it alive.
Ooh,
buddy.
Knocked them out the park. Oh, nice save coming from the Cougars.
It does seem a little crazy, but that is legal.
And Barack said, I'm not playing with y'all.
The point does end up with the Cougars there. They crossed that 20-point threshold first.
That's so tough. We needed that. And that looked good. And that definitely was in. You leave that up to me. That was in.
The guys in the gray shirts do beg to differ.
But ball don't lie.
I was just going to say, ball don't lie. That's what they say.
Yeah. Every time there's a petty call, we always come back and respond with a point.
Let's see what Alex Barack does here.
We love to see it.
Ooh. Another point here for the Cougars.
Courtney Hunter serving.
Courtney Hunter serving for the Cougars here, and her fan club does travel.
That's how you know you got a support system.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
That's that finesse.
I love the bench for the Cougars here. loving the game as much as the players on the floor. Point for the Jaguars there.
This is what we need. Let's see if they could keep it up. 15-22. Jaguars trailing. We got our fave server up there.
There's Julia Reyes. Let's see what she can give us. Ooh, good hands.
23-15. Abby Tails, number 1 for the Cougars.
We'll take it.
Side out, Jaguars. Damaris Del Valle serving.
Damaris serving for the Jaguars here. Looks like they're trying to get something squared away at the table here.
I love a good table talk.
Oh, yeah. Looks like they got it all figured out.
Yeah. Ref said, who's serving now? If they don't know, they about to find out. Nice. The Jaguars are hustling. I love to see it. Not giving up. Can they come off top with a point?
I would love a point right now.
Ah.
I meant for the Jaguars.
Yeah, and again, they're throwing the game away by just watching that ball fly back. I can't talk.
It's all right.
They took it. They took my breath away.
I gotta get Kia her breath back.
Yeah. That is the end of the match, the game.
Yeah, it's a tough one. The final score for this third set here is 25-16. Cougars lead the arc with a clean sweep here. Tough one, but we got more Jaguars to come.
Oh, yeah, we sure do.
Gotta appreciate the Jaguars here for the effort that they put forth here in tonight's matchup.
They definitely put up a good fight. And this was only their second head-to-head against St. Xavier.
Oh,
so
yeah. Only second time this season, but first time we get a chance to see them here in the arc. So we're gonna chalk this one up to first game at home jitters. If
right.
That's the thing.
I think we'll call it that.
It's a thing for sure. But we check out the schedule on GSUJaguars.com. Figure out the next time you see us. If I'm not mistaken, there is a game here on Thursday. So come back. Can't wait to see you guys here again in the arc. For everybody in Control Room A, everyone here in the arc, Miss Nakia Driver, I am Zamar Tompkins. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.
See you.
Something. He takes the step back, step through. And it's good for the game winner.